Welcome to High Q on Kool TV. High Q is brought to you by Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, your local food fair, Dutch Miller Auto Center, Kentucky Farmers Bank, Ashland Community and Technical College, River Cities Builders, A&A Porta Potties, and First and People's Bank. Today, these two teams, Johnson County, Kentucky, and Greene, Ohio, will compete to move on in this year's High Q Middle School Tournament. Now, from the Kool Hit Studio in downtown Ashland, here's the host of High Q, Ernie Anderson.
Good morning. Thank you. That's good. A studio filled with all sorts of people. We thank you very much, and welcome to Kentucky and Ohio in our first game this season. And good luck to both of you. And remember, captains Finn and Ava to speak up for me. Finn, we'll start with your team. And these are famous first lines, and I need two answers. I'll give you a famous first line to a book. You name the book and the author. Once there were 4 children whose names were Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy. Looking for the book and the author.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.L. Lewis.
Say again.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.L. Lewis.
No, that's incorrect. Can you answer?
The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis.
Be more specific on the Chronicles.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, C.S. Lewis.
C.S. Lewis. You, I think, said C.L. Lewis. So, Ava, you get 10 points on that. Now, your famous first lines. I'll give you that famous first line to a book. You name both the book and the author. He was an old man who fished alone in a skiff in the Gulf Stream, and he had gone 84 days now without taking a fish.
The Old Man in the Sea, Ernest Hemingway.
That's right. So you're on the board with 20. Now I will stay with you for a question on continents. This continent is not only the largest, but the most populated.
Asia.
Asia is right. Another 10 brings you to 30. Finn, your question, team, on continents. This continent is the only one in all 4 hemispheres and the only one to have land on the prime meridian and the equator. Which continent?
Asia.
Not Asia.
Africa.
Africa is right. And back to you, Finn, for a question on vaccines. Jonas Salk and Albert Sabin independently developed vaccines for what virus that may cause paralysis? Franklin Roosevelt contracted it in 1921.
Polio.
Polio is right. There you go. Good for 10 points. Now, Ava, your question on vaccines. Virtually all infections with this result in death until 2 French scientists, Louis Pasteur and Émile Roux, developed the first vaccination in 1885. Aside from vaccinating humans, another approach was also developed by vaccinating dogs to prevent the spread of what virus?
Smallpox?
Not smallpox, Finn.
Yellow fever.
No, it's rabies. So dogs get rabies. Now we have our first visual question of the game. And Ava, it's your team from Johnson County. Take a look at this tattoo and tell me what sign of the zodiac it represents.
Aries?
Yes, it is right. That's the Ram and Aries. So 10 more for you. Now, Finn and team, here is your visual question. Take a look at this tattoo and tell me what sign of the zodiac it represents.
Libra.
Libra is right. And a well-played first round, teams. We will begin our bonus round when High Q returns.
At Food Fair, fresh produce means we use local farmers and agriculture to provide the best for your family, from the farm into your hands. Convenience means providing cut and ready fruits and vegetables that give your family freshness without the prep time. By downloading the Food Fair app, you can shop fresh, collect cart cash rewards, and even have freshness delivered right to your door. Download the Food Fair app today and start shopping. Food Fair, conveniently fresh.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Thank you, and welcome back to IQ. We have 50-20 in favor of our friends from Johnson County. I'm going to talk to Finn and his team from Green and find out everything we need to know about Green High School. And Finn, tell us where your school is, first of all.
We are from Franklin Furnace.
Franklin Furnace, just across the bridge from Kentucky, really.
That's right.
Yep. And tell me about your school. And
Well, recently, a few months ago, we got a new building.
Oh, nice.
It's been very nice. Our principal is Mr. McCorkle, really great guy. And thank you to our coach, Miss Skipworth.
Miss Skipworth.
She's been very, very great. Coached us a lot. Gave us all the education we need to know. I'd like to mention my teammates, Lily, Eli, Izzy, and my alternates, Ricky, Lake, and Abigail.
Ricky Lake, the talk show host? Oh, no, two different people.
Yeah.
All right, Finn, thank you very much, and good luck in the second round of play here. So we'll get to the bonus round. We're going to go to Johnson County now and talk to Ava and find out where your school is and all that stuff.
Johnson County is in eastern Kentucky. It's about an hour outside of the West Virginia-Kentucky border.
And you want to brag about your school at all?
It's great. Our principal is Miss Davis, and our coach is Mr. Collins, and we are a really heavy Governor's Cup quick recall school.
Cool.
We have 29 consecutive regional titles.
How about that? Now mention your teammates and your alternates.
This is Jackson, this is Michael, and that's Addie. We don't have any alternates.
Okay, so we welcome you, and good luck in the second round as well. We're going to begin the bonus round now. For those of you who may be watching for the first time, we have a 15-point clue which leads to an answer. The teammates can certainly answer on that if they're correct. If they're wrong, though, the other team can steal it. So they may want to wait for a little easier clue or even maybe a 5-point clue, which sometimes is a giveaway, but not necessarily. But you sacrifice points, you see, by doing that. So if you knew it on the 15 and wanted to wait, that's fine. But just think about the strategy of this point. So Ava, we'll start with you in Johnson County. Category is multiple meanings. Here's your 15-point clue. One meaning of this 4-letter word has to do with a member of a legislative body whose task is to ensure party discipline.
Whip.
Whip is right. So you got that on the 15-point clue. That brings you to 65. And now we're going to go to sports for your other part of the bonus question. We'll start with a 5-pointer. On September 23rd, 2022, what St. Louis Cardinal slugged his way into the exclusive 700 career home runs club? After retiring at the end of the 2022 season, this former St. Louis Cardinals, Los Angeles Angel, and Los Angeles Dodgers legend has a new job as a special assistant to the commissioner. His initials are AP.
Pullman.
No? Finn, do you know?
No.
It's Albert Pujols. So nobody gets the extra points on that bonus, but Finn, it's your bonus now. 15-point clue on musical instruments. German instrument maker Johann Christoph Denner is generally credited with inventing it around the year 1700 by adding a register key to the chalumeau, an earlier single reed instrument.
Clarinet.
Clarinet is right on the 15-point clue. Brings you to 35. I would eventually said the reed in Stravinsky's Ebony Concerto, Pete Fountain, Artie Shaw, Benny Goodman, and Kelpie from SpongeBob play it. probably would have known by then clarinet. I have your category for bonus now. The 5-point starts with the letter C. In baseball, here we go back to sports. This award, named after the nickname of Denton True Young, is given annually to the best pitchers in Major League Baseball, one each for the American League and National League. What was his 2-letter nickname?
What? It's 2 letters.
10.
No, you have to answer on this one.
CL.
No,
CO.
no, it's CY, Cy Young Award. You may have heard that. That was Denton's nickname, so no points on that bonus. Now, back to you, Ava, for 7 wonders of the ancient world. It's the only wonder which still exists from around 2560 BC.
The Great Pyramid of Giza.
That's right. Brings you to 80. And now another bonus on border countries. Identify 3 of the 4 countries on which Thailand borders. I'll give you 5 points for one, 10 points if you can name another, and 15 for all 3. I'll give you a little time to consult, then I'll ask you for one of those for 5 points.
And Myanmar.
Cambodia, Laos, and Myanmar.
Well, yes, you give them to me all at once.
Oh.
So yeah, that's right. You pick up 30 more, brings you to 110. And nice job on border countries. The other was Malaysia, but you didn't need that. We only needed 3 of the 4. Now, our final 15, 10, 5 is famous pairs. And it's back to you, Finn. I'll need the first and last name. And all of these clues refer to the same person. This immigrant who lived from 1859 to 1955 was born in Germany, began working at a meat market in Detroit and later in Chicago. He and his brother Gottfried leased the Kohlling Meat Market on the near north side of Chicago and sold bratwurst and liverwurst, which were popular in the predominantly German neighborhoods around their Chicago meat market. And this is the part where if you're not sure, you can go
10-point clue.
10-point clue, yes. As the meat market's popularity grew, it expanded its storefront and participated in sponsoring local events during the 1893 Chicago World's Fair. Now, fast forward to August 2017, Bloomberg Businessweek reported that this company planned to spend $10 million to reinvent the hot dog for a more health-conscious consumer.
Oscar Mayer.
Is right. And that is good for 10. That brings you to 45. And our final bonus is on buildings. Here's your 5-pointer. An apartment on the top floor of a tall building, typically luxuriously fitted and offering fine views.
Penthouse.
That's right. Now, for 10 more, a freestanding roofed structure that offers an open view of the surrounding area, typically used for relaxation or entertainment, sometimes octagonal or turret-shaped. Answer?
Rampart.
No?
Gazebo.
It is a gazebo, and that finishes off the bonus round. That brings you another 10, brings you to 120 to 50. Now, we're going to take a break, but before that, we will have the announcement of the categories for our 60-second round. They are sun, 4-letter words with only 1 consonant, B on the map, and letters of the alphabet. When High Q returns.
Uncle Rick, what are you doing?
I'm dreaming.
Of what?
Fall on the bluegrass, days at the track, Nats on the 50-yard line.
Well, you want to be at the 50 instead of on the 50. That could be dangerous.
But to complete your day, you can count on Clark's Pump and Shop.
Whether it's a breakfast sandwich or pizza on the way to the track, picking up drinks and crispy crunchy chicken on the way to the game, no one has you covered like Clark's Pump and Shop.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
At Food Fair, fresh produce means we use local farmers and agriculture to provide the best for your family, from the farm into your hands. Convenience means providing cut and ready fruits and vegetables that give your family freshness without the prep time. By downloading the Food Fair app, you can shop fresh, collect cart cash rewards, and even have freshness delivered right to your door. Download the Food Fair app today and start shopping. Food Fair, conveniently fresh.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
Thank you. Welcome back to High Key. Good round, first half, 120-50 in favor of Ava and her team over Finn and Green, which means Green will get to pick first from those four categories I announced earlier: sun, four-letter words with only one consonant, B on the map, or letters of the alphabet. Now, Finn and team, which category do you like?
Letters of the alphabet.
Letters of the alphabet. Okay. Are we ready with the clock? Start the clock. Here we go. Identify the letter of the alphabet used for these clues. On May 12, 1951, the U.S. detonated this bomb on an island in the Pacific, more powerful than the A bomb.
H bomb.
Hester Prynne's Scarlet Letter.
R.
No. The sunshine vitamin helps maintain a healthy immune system, supports bone health, and plays an important role in the absorption of calcium.
Vitamin D.
Yes. Chemical symbol for potassium.
K.
Letter on the costume of Clark Kent's alias.
S.
Yes. Symbol for a flat note on a music scale.
B.
Roman numeral for the number 10.
X.
Generation of ages 10 to 25.
Z.
16th letter of the English alphabet.
L.
No. Computer keyboard's last letter on the third row of letters. Oh, and what'd you say?
16th letter.
Did you say anything? No. All right, time ran out. You did well, though. You picked up 7 of those. That brings you to 125. Now, Ava and team will get a chance to pick up those that they missed or passed on. It's letters of the alphabet. Hester Prynne's Scarlet Letter.
A.
A is right. And 16th letter of the English alphabet.
P.
P is right. And computer keyboard's last letter on the third row of letters.
M.
M is right. So you picked up those 3. That brings you to 150 to 125. Nice job, Finn and team. Now, which category of the remaining do you want?
B on the map.
B on the map. Ready? Start the clock. China's capital.
Beijing. Beijing.
Louisiana's capital. Red stick, literally.
Baton Rouge.
Capital of Colombia.
Bogota. Bogota.
Second largest city in England, or second most largest Alabama city.
Birmingham.
This western city's blue football field is home to the Broncos. You can pass if you want.
Pass.
A state in the northeast of Germany which surrounds the national capital and city-state of Berlin, home of a famous gate.
Berlin.
No. A small and isolated mountain range rising from the Great Plains of North America in western South Dakota and extending into Wyoming.
Black Mountains.
No. Literally good airs or fair winds. It's the financial, industrial, commercial hub of Argentina.
Buenos Aires.
Most popular city and capital of Thailand.
Bangkok. Bangkok.
And finally, besides being the state capital, it's also known as the site of the Lewis and Clark National Historic Trail and as home to the Dakota Zoo.
Bismarck.
Bismarck is right. You picked up 7, just as they did on their round. Brings you to 220. And you'll get to pick up the ones on B on the map. This western city's blue football field is home to its Broncos.
San Francisco.
No, it's Boise. Remember, it starts with B. A city or a state in the northeast of Germany, which surrounds the national capital and city-state of Berlin, home of a famous gate. Any guess?
No.
It's Brandenburg, and a small isolated mountain range rising from the Great Plains of North America in western South Dakota and extending into Wyoming.
Black Hills.
Black Hills is right. So you had mountains on that, so you pick up 1. That brings you to 135 to 220 at the end of our 60-second round. But the bonus round is done, so that means we're going into our 4th round, and that will be all worth 20 points apiece when IQ returns.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
At Food Fair, fresh produce means we use local farmers and agriculture to provide the best for your family, from the farm into your hands. Convenience means providing cut and ready fruits and vegetables that give your family freshness without the prep time. By downloading the Food Fair app, you can shop fresh, collect cart cash rewards, and even have freshness delivered right to your door. Download the Food Fair app today and start shopping. Food Fair, conveniently fresh.
We've gone through 3 rounds of play, and the score is 220 for Ava and her team from Johnson County and Paintsville, and Green from Franklin Furnace, Finn and his team 135. But I have 20-point questions now to the end of the game. And Finn, we're going to start with your team on geography. Not only is Brazil the largest and most populous country in South America, it borders every South American country except for which 2?
Got it. Ecuador and Chile. Ecuador and Chile.
Right, for 20 points. Nicely done. Now, Ava and team, your geography question. Of the 7 Central American nations, 2 are 2-word names. Name them both.
El Salvador and Costa Rica. El Salvador and Costa Rica.
Good, for another 20 points. Staying with you for a question on decade, Johnson County. In what decade was Queen Elizabeth II born? Mammoth Cave National Park in Kentucky was authorized by the United States Congress.
1930s?
No. Finn, do you know?
1920s.
1920s. 1926 to be exact. So you pick up 20. Brings you to 175. Now, your question on decades. In what decade was Disney's Animal Kingdom opened at Walt Disney World in Orlando? And it was the same decade as when Google launched.
50s?
No.
90s?
The 90s is right. So another 20 for Ava and her team. Google. Going to an audio question now. And Finn, it's going to be for your team. This multi-award-winning country artist has had 60 #1 hits. Name them all. No. More than any other artist in all genres of music, even that dreamy Taylor Swift. But she's catching up, I'm sure. Here's his first single from 1982. How many kids were around in 1980? Nobody. Name this now 70-year-old Texan from his first hit.
He's got a full-hearted memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a full-hearted
Finn.
George Strait.
George Strait is right. Glad you knew that. Now, Ava and team, you have your audio question. Here's a country music singer, songwriter, record producer, and actor. He's been married to his equally famous wife since 1996. Now, name this Louisiana native from this song, his 5th single overall, his first #1 single on the Hot Country Songs chart.
Take any boy in the world, Daddy, please don't take the girl.
Johnson.
No? Finn, do you know?
No.
Audience, tell him. Tim McGraw. So we'll spread that 20 points among the audience members. What you'll do with them, I have no idea. But yeah, Faith Hill, of course, his equally famous wife. Now I have famous canals. Ava, it's back to you. Which canal connects the Red Sea to the Mediterranean and where you would find Port Said?
Suez.
The Suez is right, brings you to 280. Now, Finn, famous canals for you. Which canal connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans and serves mainline services from the U.S. East Coast to the Asian trade route?
Panama Canal.
Panama is right. And that is the last question I have in our game. We'll check that score and see who moves on in our middle school tournament when High Q returns.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
At Food Fair, fresh produce means we use local farmers and agriculture to provide the best for your family, from the farm into your hands. Convenience means providing cut and ready fruits and vegetables that give your family freshness without the prep time. By downloading the Food Fair app, you can shop fresh, collect Cart Cash rewards, and even have freshness delivered right to your door. Download the Food Fair app today and start shopping. Food Fair, conveniently fresh.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Welcome back to High Q. Boy, what a great game we had to open our middle school tournament, 280 to 215 in favor of our friends from Johnson County and Paintsville. So you will come back in a couple of weeks and you will play the winner of the Boyd County Blaine game, which will be on next week. Green, thank you so much for coming. And Coach Skipworth, thank you for bringing them. We appreciate it. And Ernie G. Anderson, reminding you to adopt a spayed or neutered pet, like I did with my Bark Twain, for a lifetime of love. We'll see you next week here on High Q.